So we got 3 months left for 2022. It's the last quarter of the year. And I got one question for you. Are you still on track to achieve the goals that you said you wanted to achieve on January 1st? I just want to thank you so much for tuning into another episode of Creating Your Life with Will Jones, where I create videos to help each and every one of you create the life that you want. So we all made some goals at the beginning of the year, and over the last couple of months, I've been doing quarterly updates just to make sure that we're all staying on track. And we're at the end of the year. It's the last quarterly checkup, and basically you should be in a position where you're just coasting to the finish line or sprinting to that finish line. Now, I'm gonna be really, really honest with you. I know there's gonna be some people that are watching this video that have not done their due diligence, that have fallen off the wagon, that have gotten off the path that they were supposed to take to get to where they wanted to go with the goals that they set at the beginning of the year. Now, with that being said, if you haven't been on track, if you haven't been doing the things you need to be doing, if you haven't gotten to the point that you need to be at in order to make your dreams a reality, then what you need to do is not quit, but you got to push. You got to get as much done in this moment as you possibly can. This is not the time to quit. This is not the time to bow out. This is not the time to feel sorry for yourself. This is the time to do as much that you can, so next year you're not in the same situation. See, what you need to do, if you haven't done the things necessary, if you're seeing that you're not going to make those deadlines, you're not going to make those goals, you need to prioritize figuring out what went wrong in 2022. You need to take some time and reevaluate everything you did with your time to make sure going forward in 2023, you don't duplicate this same result. You don't relive this same experience. The definition of insanity is to continue to do the same thing over and over and expect different results. Ladies and gentlemen, if you continue to do what you've done this far, it's going to continue to put you right back where you are year after year after year. Now, for the people that did do their due diligence, for the people that are on track, the people that are on point with achieving their goals, for the people that are going to make their goals a reality, I want to say kudos. I commend you. Congrats. But this is not the time for you to take your foot off the gas either. You want to sprint through that finish line. So whatever this quarter looks like for you, annihilate it. Don't procrastinate. Don't coast. Don't set your new year up with bad habits. Like, for example, seeing the finish line and starting to walk to the finish line instead of running to the finish line. You want to run to that line. You want to get everything done that's necessary for that dream to become a reality. Why? Because now going into 2023, you can build off of it. You can take this experience. You can take the confidence that comes with doing what you said you was going to do and finishing strong, and use that as momentum to now level up the next area of your life. Do not take your foot off the gas. I want to talk back to the people that didn't achieve their goals, that didn't achieve their dreams, okay? I want you to look at me very, very closely. You have to dig deep. Yes, you got to dig deep if you want to change the habits that are holding you back. You have to make a personal commitment with yourself to be better. There's no other way around it. You have to make sure that your mindset is, whatever is hindering me, I must annihilate it. I must get rid of it. I must make it a stepping stone that I use to get to the next level. You got to conquer it. See, I don't want you to think of this as just another year. I'll get to it next year. I'll do better next year. 9 times out of 10, if you didn't reach your goals this year, if you didn't do what was necessary this year, you probably didn't do what was necessary the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that. And you created a habitual cycle of not reaching your goals, of not living up to your word, of not pushing past your limitations, of not getting uncomfortable, of not sacrificing. I'm not here to bust your chops, but I want to make it a reality that everything you're lacking, everything that you want and you're not achieving, is because of you. You are your biggest asset or your biggest liability. Remember that. You are the reason why or the reason why not. Once you come to that realization, then you can start initiating real change in your life. If you haven't been doing what you need to be doing this year, and you know who you are, deep down inside, you know if you gave your all. You know if you did everything possible to make your dreams a reality in 2022. You know if you utilized your time the way it was supposed to. You know if you stuck to the budget or the disciplines or whatever the plan, the outline was for you to reach the success that you wanted this year. You know deep down inside whether or not you did it. And if you didn't do it, don't get to the point where you feel like, I'm just going to give up on life. I'm going to give up on this goal. I'm going to give up on the possibility of making this my reality. No, you got to get better. You got to get stronger. You got to get tougher. You got to figure out, like I said earlier, what caused the breakdown, what caused you to get off target. And then you got to make a personal commitment to hold your own self accountable. That's it. If you do not do that, everything you ever want in life will just be something that remains in your mind that you think about. You'll never get to experience it. You'll never get to realize what it feels like to walk in your own truth, to do what you said you want to do. I can sit here and preach all day. I can talk till you're blue in the face. But if you do not do it, then everything I say to you is in vain. Everything I say to you is useless, because only you can change your life. It's the last quarter of the year. If you did what you were supposed to do, or if you didn't do what you're supposed to do, I want you to finish this year out strong. Even if you're not going to make it to your goal, finish the year out strong so you got momentum going into next year. Finish the year out strong so you can develop some new habits that you can utilize in 2023. It's 90 days left. If you do anything for 90 days, it becomes a habit. Why not utilize these last 90 days to end on a bang, to end on a high note, to end with the mindset of, I will do what's necessary to change my life. I believe in you, but most importantly, you have to believe in you. If you believe it's possible, if you believe you can do it, then it'll manifest for you. It'll become your reality. But if you don't believe you can do it, if you don't believe it's possible, then you might as well give up now. Because you cannot achieve what you don't believe you can obtain. Make today the day that you changed everything. Make today the day that you look back and pinpoint, this is when the transformation started. This is when the shift started. This is when the manifestation started. Because if you don't, tomorrow will come. You'll do average things, live an average life, and the day after that will come, and the day after that will come, and nothing will change, and you'll look up, and years have gone by that you could have utilized to create the life you want. Thank you so much for listening today. If you received value from today's content, I would love you to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much in advance. And remember, it's the last 90 days of the year. You still have an opportunity to finish strong. Peace. Holla at your boy.